Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Insights with Dylan White. It's the fourth day of our 30-day challenge to the SC900. Today we're going to do a brief walkthrough of data security, application security, all through the Microsoft Security 101 journey, finishing that up. That's the last two modules. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Over the last 3 days, we've gone through the previous 6 modules where we covered the security basics, we covered identity, networking, we've also covered security operations, we've covered AppSec, we've covered infrastructure security. I don't know why that drew a blank. And today we're going to dive into data security and AI security, everybody's hot buzzword and new shiny. So let's get it, guys. Thanks again for joining. All right, guys. Data security key concepts. We're going to go through what is data security, what is data classification, what is data lifecycle management, what is data loss prevention, and why is data security so important. All right, so let's get to it. Data security refers to the practice of protecting digital data such as databases, files, and sensitive information from unauthorized access, disclosure, alteration, or destruction. Right. The primary objective, once again, we talk about this a lot, is of data security is to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data. Simple. What is data classification? It's a process of categorizing data and based on sensitivity, value, and importance to an organization. Right. What is data lifecycle management? It's a structured approach to managing data throughout its entire lifecycle, from creation or acquisition to archival or deletion. Right, consists of stages such as creation, storage, processing, transmission, archival, and disposal. Right, it helps organizations optimize data storage, improve data quality, ensure compliance with data protection regulations. What is data loss prevention, otherwise known as DLP? Refers to a set of technologies, policies, and practices designed to prevent unauthorized access, sharing, or leakage of sensitive data or confidential data. DLP solutions use content inspection and contextual analysis to monitor and control data in motion, e.g., email, web traffic, data at rest, data in use, and just all data, right? DLP aims to identify and block or encrypt sensitive data to prevent data breaches, comply with data protection regulations, and protect an organization's reputation. DLP is so important. Why is data security, of course, important for an organization? Protection of sensitive information, compliance, prevention of data breaches, right? All these breaches we've seen is very important to us because it's data that is lost, right? Preservation of trust, right? When we hear of all these breaches, trust is immediately lost, right? Operational continuity, right? Backup, recoveries, planning, disaster planning, availability of critical data is so important, right? Business can't run without data. Right? Protection against insider threats. Right? Data security measure also addresses threats from within the organization. Right? We're all at risk. So if you want to read through these, the Microsoft Premium information is great, but also the data lifecycle management for your business is a great read. All right, so let's get into the capabilities. All right, we're going to go over what it kind of different data loss prevention tooling, risk management tooling for insider risk, and data retention tooling. Right, DLP is tool sets, right? You can have semantic DLP, McAfee total protection, Microsoft DLP. One of the biggest products that isn't getting named is Varonis. Most SASE networking products include some type of DLP in it now, right? For content inspection, policy enforcement, and monitoring. Insider risk management tooling, right? There's all kinds. There's tools that monitor the user behavior, access patterns, and data usage, right? We all want to monitor the analytics for when an anomaly happens, right? There's all kinds of different insider risk tools out there. Again, Microsoft tools. I'm a Microsoft fanboy myself, but there's also, again, Varonis, there's ForcePoint, again, SASE solutions will have their own DLP, right? Retention tooling, there's, again, all kinds of retention tools to help to hold data, right? It's all there to store data for a certain amount of period and for legal requirements, right? And those tools consist of, again, there's built in Microsoft, but Veritas has been in the industry for decades now. Commvault's been around for forever as well. Veeam, there's all kinds of tools out there built for retention. If you want to look at a good one, the Cloud Security Alliance is a really good article. All right, let's get the end of the module quiz. Let's get another 5 out of 5, guys. All right, so I'll see you guys at the end of the side. All right, guys, it had to happen. We got our first miss. I got one question wrong, 4 to 5, which can really moving too fast and even think about it. Right? What's the process? There's a process there. So I got the data lifecycle management question wrong. So make sure you read. It's hugely important, right? Again, nobody's perfect. All right, moving on to AI security. Let's get it. All right, guys, it's the final module. We're here. But how does AI security differ from traditional cybersecurity? When we look at AI security, we're looking at things like data integrity, model security, right? Models are much different than standard data. Adversarial attacks are different. Infrastructure is much different, right? Ethical considerations, right? The use of AI and security brings ethical considerations, right? Bias and decision making from what you feed in the model, right? Also, you have to take into account the complexity of the threats. The attack surface is different. The adaptability of the threats, right? They're moving at a much different rate. Interpretability. Wow, can't say that word at all. And explainability. And then data privacy concerns, regulatory compliance, and ethical consideration. I think one of the big ones right now is data privacy concerns. Because right when you feed a model, you want to make sure that data is your data. That's the biggest concern for organizations out here when they feed these open source data systems such as ChatGPT, right? So how is AI the same as security traditional IT systems, right? You got to provide threat protection. There's still vulnerabilities. There's obvious data security and there's supply chain security. All of these are critical, whether it's AI security or standard data security, right? So when you read through it, right, not with the bug, but with the sticker, it's a great one. The OWASP is a good one, but I also think the intro to AI security is a really good by Harriet Hacks. It's a very good article written by a community member, so you guys should definitely take a look. So what capabilities do we have? Right, we have ability. There's counterfeit. Right, there's an open source automation tool for securing testing of AI systems. Adversarial machine learning tools. Right, evaluate robustness. AI security toolkits. And there's collaborative platforms. Right, for companies to see what's currently out there. Current around AI red team. Right, to focus on AI systems. Right, such as machine learning module data pipelines rather than the infrastructure. Testing the AI behavior, exploring AI failures, prompt injection, right? Can we inject certain things in the prompt, and content generation, ethical and responsible AI. The red team is really good, but the AI security tools open source toolkit from Wiz, incredible. It's really, really, really good. All right, let's walk through responsible AI. Last section of the last module, let's get it. Responsible AI is looking at ethical considerations, robustness and reliability, the transparency and explainability and accountability. All the AI systems accountable for whatever they're spitting out. Super important. How can I ensure all of this in my AI system? Adhere to ethical principles, right? Ethical by design. Implement robust security measures. Engage diverse stakeholders. Don't just have one set of stakeholders. Ensure transparency and explainability, right? Maintain the data privacy. Human oversight over everything. And stay informed on AI safety and comply with regulations. Right? Bias decision making, right? Perpetuate and amplify existing bias. It's there, right? AI and judicial systems should never be there. Should never be. Also, it's just shouldn't, right? Manipulation of AI systems, AI-powered surveillance, just not good things. So I think the 13 principles of using AI responsibly is really, really good. Okay, let's hit the end of module quiz and let's wrap up the Microsoft Security 1. See you guys in this. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we closed out section module 8, last section with another 4 out of 5. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one will get you. Make sure you pay attention. Don't fly through. Again, this course should take you at most maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. But document your journey through it. Learn, write about what you learned. You should post about it because we're going to dive in. We're going to go so much deeper within all these sections. The SC900 is so wide, just so far deep. Right, we're going to go a little bit below the skin level. Right now, we're just right at the top. Right, we're looking at 30,000 feet. We're going to drop the plane down to about 20,000. Right, we're just going to fly. But this should help you guys get real close to the ground. We should go from going maybe airline to where we may be hot air balloon. Right, let's get it. Let's go. Tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of an Ask Me Anything, probably 30 minutes. Tomorrow's a big day for me, so it won't be much posting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed these 4 days, enjoyed the Security 1, and I'm so happy to have you guys here. If you like this content, please be sure to like, subscribe. If you guys are doing fireworks tonight, please stay safe, okay? Just take it for someone who knows the bad side of it. Be safe out there. Enjoy the 4th of July. See you guys on the other side.